to the cave. Welcome to the show. The beer is cold and it's time to go. LongHairedYeti'sCave is the place to hang out. Come on the show and scream and shout. Keeping it real, what it's all about. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a dog called Will. About to begin, we have everything here aside from a dog called Win. The show is about to begin, we have everything here aside from a dog called Win. Keep it real, keep it real, keep it yeah. Welcome to the cave, welcome to the show. The beer is cold and it's time to blow. LongHairedYeti'sCave is the place to hang out. Come on the show and scream and shout. Keeping it real is what it's all about. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a dog called Win. Come on, Win.
Right, I've fucked it up again. Right, big up, going up. I've done it. Yeah. Big up, guys. How you doing? Welcome back to the Yeti's Cave, and we're going to do some Arsenal and Newcastle. And Arsenal really need to win this, and to catch up to Liverpool, because there isn't going to be that many opportunities, I wouldn't imagine. So they're going to have to do something in this one to get it back. Just sort out to get this onto YouTube. I've just dropped a few shorts as well of me and Dal last Sunday on the the reactions thing. I forgot to do it. I've got a few sat there actually. I have to sort them out and get them sorted. But I'm going to put the music on again because we're still being selfish cunts next door. So right, so we'll just do this instead. I'm going to put a note through the door tomorrow. Fucking go at it, to be honest. If I see him, I will. And, right, okay, so let's get this sorted. To be honest, I don't mind doing it with this music on in the background, to be honest, because if the game's a bit boring, I'm enjoying the music, you know what I mean? Right, so let's see. Big up to Carl Rossi, man. Cheers for the 5 gifted subs, mate. Absolute awesome. Gifted subs. I mean, gifted memberships. Cheers for that, man. Absolutely appreciate it. And let's go right from the start. Hit the like on the way, lads. Like the look of our lineup today. Looks decent. It does look decent. Their midfield looks quite tough as well, though. Although captain should be Gabriel, not Saka. Yeah, I think Rice, but like I say, that makes sense. Exactly. Big up the loyal dwellers, always here. Absolutely. Been saying for 6 years, this guy has no fucking clue, just keeps proving it, and our fans are so fucking retarded and stupid, they buy into this shit. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And if you got a membership off Carl, make sure you say thank you to Carl for that. Let's have a look, see who got the memberships. Hello, boy. You're right, mate. And you got Steve Cox, you got Dirty Sanchez, Hammers Football TV, Elton Cockerell, and Tony Claude Gunner TV gets a membership. So make sure you say thank you to Cole. And Odegaard on the bench. Eze better nail his 10 performance today. Don't make it easy for the cunt to drop you. Yeah, absolutely. And agreed, Cole. And by the way, just seen the biggest bastard in spider I've ever seen in Ireland in the shed. Lad looked like the bench. He bench press each 8 legs. Oh my days. Got a few downstairs at the minute, actually. They're not massive, but they're big enough. Lol, even the wife looked at TV and said, hey, look, your guy starts today. Think I bitch about Arteta much. And Tony, big up Mrs. Neary, absolutely. And all I ask is Freddie gets a treat from the gifted memberships. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I don't know where he's gone now. I'll have to feed him in a bit. Right, so let's get cracking. And let's see how we going to go with this game. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. I think we'll listen to that other one again, I think. Yeah, we'll listen to Journey to the Centre of the Earth again, I think. Love that little cute fucker. Yeah, he's awesome, man. He's awesome. Like I say, he's not too happy today. But if I can, I'll show you, but I can't. He's gone back under the bed, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. I'll be back in a sec, actually, guys. I'm just going to feed him before things start off. Right, okay, that's him fed, sorted. So I can now sit and watch the game. Right, start that off again. Tony Neary, and I'm lapping up my slightly good mood before it gets ruined, lads. Yeah. Right, so we've got the game in the tunnel at the moment. I got a feeling Darman's going to have a big part in this game. I think I'll have to fight that spider, unfortunately, lads. Yeah. Yeah, mate, if it goes wrong, go and fight the spider. I said there was one I saw the other day. That was big as well. That one I saw the other day, that was big. That was really big. Don't know if it's like the same size as the one you're talking about, but it was fucking big. I know that. Right, music's on pretty loud now because they start banging around again. Round 2, TKO for the spider is my prediction. I think you'll get submitted, Cole. You'll get submission. It'll get you in a triangle. A spider triangle. Big up, Dal. How you doing, matey? Hope you're well, pal. If I am shouting, it's because I got music on, because I got loads of noise coming from next door. You'll probably hear the noise from next door, actually. I can't, though, because I've got my headphones on, so... Oh, my God, Eze's starting. Yes, he is. He is. And, yeah, why do I think Arteta is about to ruin my day? I've just put some shorts out of the reaction last week, Dal, by the way. You're on most of them, to be fair. Although my chance of sinking a Kimura is high, 8 limbs. That is true, yeah. Yeah. If you can't do that, mate, then you need to fuck off down the lane. And morning all, morning Dal. Hope you're well, matey. And in the 10, Dal, yes. And what Rossi? Right, let's crack on. You got Voldemort up front. He looks a bit miserable in his picture as well, doesn't he? And there's the sides. If I do, I get my purple belt. If you can get behind him, Carl, you may have a shot. Just remember, he has 8 eyes to go with those legs. That is true. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah. And it's very quick as well. Very quick and very strong. I think it'd be Webb in the first round. Webbed in the corner in the first round. Right, let's see how this goes then. No spoilers as always, guys. Want to keep an eye on the chat, so... Back, Tony, you all right? Rethinking my game plan now, damn it. And afternoon, Dal, cheers. Cheers, mate. And big up, Tony. Not if I shoot my web on it first. Fucking hell, yeah. Yeah, there is that possibility, I suppose, but I think you're going to have a bit of time before that shoots. They can do it instantly. Oh, my days. And it's Carl Rossi who wins in 1 minute 20 seconds with a cum shot. Oh. And I'm almost instant too, mate. Yeah, premature. Right, let's see what happens here then. Only in the cave, I know, yeah. Oh, here we go. And kicked off by Eze, right back to Reyes, and it's a foul kick-off or something. And he's going to be kicked off again. It's kicked off by Eze, back to Reyes. Reyes smashes it up the field. Looking to Gyökeres, but that's won by Newcastle. Newcastle smash it up the field to the right-hand side. Calafiori's running onto that. Plays it back to Gabriel. Gabriel back to Mosquera. Mosquera to Reyes. Reyes lumps it up the field, and Tonali should win that. Not Livramento, I mean. I'm almost instant too, mate. Only in the cave. Come on, Eze. I'll tell you what a real 10 can do. Just a reminder, lads, try to watch the spoilers. Thanks as always. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And, Joe Linton. 1 minute gone. I mean, I can't even say that Saka died there, to be honest. He was proper took out there. Absolutely, Tony matey. What time is everyone on? I'm on 1 minute and 18, mate. $1.120. Oh, header comes in there from Jokeres straight to the keeper, though. It's with Pope now. I'll keep quiet. That means you're further ahead. Joe Linton, Newcastle trying to get through the centre. Anthony Gordon can't get it though. Newcastle, Liverpool. Oh, fuck off. Arsenal on the attack now. I thought I was going to go through every Premier League team then. And that's Livramento. Newcastle now on the right hand side. Plays it back to Botman. Botman up to the middle to Gordon. Gordon gets it to Tonali. Newcastle coming down the right hand side now with Livramento. Plays it back to Bruno Guimaraes. Or Guimaraes. Over to Dan Burn on the left hand side. It's played back to Botman. Across to Teor. Botman into Joe Linton. Over to Dan Burn, trolling the game a little bit. I'm on 1:45. Yeah, I'm on 3 minutes and 7 seconds now. We're now on 17th on a trophy. Yeti, would you take that? Then sack him. Oh, mate, honestly. He'll win some in the championship next season. He always wins some in his second season. Hey, Scout matey and Cole. Throw into Newcastle. This is going to go straight into the box. Goes in. Oh, it's headed. Rare picks it up. No problem there. Rare then throws it out down the left wing looking for Jokeres, but that's going to go all the way through to Pope. Pope boots it up the field, and that's gone out of play on the left-hand side. Good on Reyes, though, trying to find Jokeres straight away. And big up FCNL, you all right, mate? To Zubamendi, back to Gabriel. Gabriel then back to Reyes. Reyes then smashes it up the field. Looking for Trossard. Don't think you're going to win that in the air battle, are you, with Trossard? Here comes Timber down the right-hand side, gets a cross in. It's headed away, though, by Newcastle. Smashed. Oh! Nearly scored there. And good save there from Pope. Eze. Ball goes straight across to Eze. Lovely first touch from Eze to get the left-footed drive. Then the left-footed drive is saved by Pope. Yeah, he's done more than Odegaard already. Just saying. Surprised Mama hasn't popped in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, mate, at the minute. I suppose she'll get back to me at some point. Hopefully she's all right, though. Oh, Eze, great effort, man. Immediate impact. Weak foot, too. Yeah. Nice first touch as well. I'd say he's done more than Odegaard already. And it's corner to Arsenal. This is where you've got to be on your mettle, Newcastle. Punched away by Pope and then kicked out. And then it's a bit of a fight there with Rice. And Trossard manages to get it all the way back to Zubamendi, who's going to give it to Reyes, who's well out of his goal. Gordon comes towards him. Livramento and Calafiori. Calafiori wins it. Calafiori now. Straight to Eze. Back to Calafiori. Trossard. Over to the right-hand side to Timber. Into Saka. Back to Timber. Nice little passes there. And into Gyökeres in the box, and it's Botman manages to stop the shot. Now Newcastle trying to get away with Murphy, I think that is. Arsenal clean it up again at the back. It's with Mosquera over to Rice. Rice has got it in the centre circle. Plays it across to Zubamendi. Pass through to Saka. Saka's got it now on the right-hand side. Bird's up against him. Bird can't get him. Saka's getting into the box. Gets a cross, but it's straight at Pope. Done more than Odegaard done all season in 5 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. I'm literally telling you, we all knew though, unlike our dickhead manager. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. But yeah, what he'll say afterwards, I only did that because Odegaard's out. And that's back to Reyes. Reyes then lumps the ball up the field, looking for Gyökeres again. Gyökeres is up against Botman. Gyökeres flies to the floor, and the referee just says, get up. With Bruno Guimaraes. I'm just good. Bruno. It's now with Botman. Just walking forward. Gyökeres, don't you start that diving shit now, bro. You're 6'4" and built like a keto Brock Lesnar and stand your base. Yeah, absolutely. There's a ball over the top from Burn, but that's not gonna go out. Anthony Gordon should get that. Timber stops him. Timber's got it now going down the right hand side, plays it into the middle to Eze, to Zubamendi. Zubamendi then back to Rice, over to Calafiori on the left hand side. Back into Rice. Rice to Zubamendi, back to Rice. Rice then looking to the right hand side. Plays it back to Mosquera. Mosquera to Timber. Timber then is going to go back to Mosquera. Mosquera back to Reyes. With Mosquera now on the right hand side. Into Zubamendi. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel to Zubamendi. Zubamendi to Mosquera on the right-hand side. Mosquera puts it down the right-hand side, but nobody's going to get to that. It goes all the way through to Pope. Pope now rolls it out to Botman. Eze goes to press. It's back with Pope. Pope then across to Botman again. Botman puts the ball over the top. Can't get through with it though. Gordon up against Timber. Timber again gets the better of it. And then it's with Newcastle now on the left-hand side with Voldemort. Voldemort into Gordon. Gordon then miscontrols it, but gets it back. Should have been quicker onto that. And Byrne gets a cross in. And that's booted away by Calafiori. And Newcastle has still got it at the moment, just outside the box. Ball comes into the box. And player goes down for Arsenal. Timber under the challenge of Byrne. Ten minutes and 10 gone. Still 0-0. And done more than Odegaard, literally, Tony. We all know, though, unlike our dickhead manager, sad thing is that fucking dolt will bench Eze and Gyökeres as soon as those two donkeys, Havertz and Odegaard, are well. Yeah, most likely, mate. Most likely. And yeah, you are miles behind. Yeah, I know that, bro. I think we know that every single time. I mean, it's just how it goes. I can go and get the hamsters to run quicker in the broadband if you want, and I'll try and speed it up by that. Everyone watching on a stream is at least 1 minute behind. Luckily, I'm at the pub and those rich wankers have Sky. I mean, I've got Sky. This is Sky Go, but I don't know why it's always behind. It's always the same, though. It's never any different. Mosquera back to Voldemort with Gordon. Gordon loses out. Joe Linton coming forward now. Newcastle on the right-hand side. Livramento. And that's going to be a corner to Newcastle. 11 minutes and 25 gone. 0-0. Sky Go is still streaming, always behind the pub of direct satellite. I'm in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, like I say, I had to do it just how I could do it, really. Stream would be worse, I think. Gordon into the box, and that's going to be another corner for Newcastle. $12 minutes and 7 gone. Corner Newcastle. Ball comes in over the top, and that's a bit of a mix of headers there. Goes wide. Another corner Newcastle. Punched out by Rhea. Back to Livramento. Livramento now down the right-hand side to Bruno. Bruno then gets challenged by Gabriel. Eze takes it though. Eze's got it now. Long ball over the top looking for Saka. Saka gets it but then can't control it. Oh, there's a mistake there. Oh no, Gyökeres has been taken out. I don't know. It's going to be a penalty with the looks of it. I still have a look at the replay and have a look at that one. Rare treat for old Kai. I'm the only Arsenal fan here. Yeah, I'm behind you guys. I'm at 13. I'm on 13.50 now. Pen and the pressing instinct was perfect, Gyökeres. There is contact. I ain't seen the replay yet. It looked like it to me. Oh, you can't be sticking your leg out like that, though. Yeah, his knee, it's his knee. Yeah, you can't be. I mean, he did make a theatrical jump on it, but it is a penalty. He definitely near knee. That's a pen. He swept the leg with his arm. Yeah, well, he hit it. Nick went knee on knee as well. No, I mean that's 2 or 3 times now. Pope's done that where he sticks his leg out in those situations. You can't do that. Don't let Saka crap take the pen, says Tony. I don't even see why they have to look at that. It's pretty obvious to me, that one is. Puts it to the side. His knee, it's Gyökeres' knee. It is a pen. It would have been a pen anyway, but as soon as he gets the contact, the theatrical, like, fucking movie thing is insane. But it was a pen anyway. The way he goes down, is he a sniper in the crowd? I think there might be a sniper in the crowd. Why do they keep replaying it? I've never seen so many replays. What are they doing? How many replays do they need? Not going to be a pen. What was the call for? Because I can't hear it. What the wanking fuck? Yeah, I don't. There's definitely knee on knee. Never mind, he made contact with the ball first. Well done, goalkeeper. Oh, does he make contact? Does he? I mean, I've seen God knows how many replays, and I didn't even look at that part, to be honest. Should have done, really, but there's Burn on the left-hand side. Plays it down the middle again to Voldemort. You got to get that out your heads now. Jokeres can't beat Joel Linton. Throw into Newcastle. Knee on knee, yes, but he hit the ball first, so great goalkeeping. Yeah, I didn't, mate. That's crazy because I watched that many replays of that, and I didn't even look for that. I kept watching if the actually was contact, to be honest. But yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can't bitch. He did get the ball. That's 18 minutes and 20 gone. Still 0-0. That's why it's a pleasure to converse with you as a real measured Arsenal fan, Mr. Neary. Our fans will blame the result today on VAR. Yeah. "18 minutes and 42 gone. And Voldemort could be away here against Timber, but Timber's fighting him. And Gordon tries to get in. Joe Linton's got it across to Bruno. Bruno then goes back to Botman. Botman to Teal. And then back to Pope. Fantastic goalkeeping by Pope. Yeah, mate, I was just looking for the contact. That's what I was looking for. I didn't even fucking look at that. There's Bruno. Bruno over to Livramento on the right hand side. 19 minutes and 30 gone. There's Bruno back onto the wing. Eze with a pass back. Ooh. That is hand. It'll be a corner. That ball, that's a pen, so VAR win. Yeah, absolutely. No, it's his chest. Even if it doesn't benefit my team, it was a reverse angle that's shown it. Yeah. Mate, there were so many replays there. I was just looking for the contact. And corner comes in, headed away by Arsenal. And Anthony Gordon smashes it over to the right-hand side. Calafiori should have that, but that stays with Dan Burn. And Newcastle now fighting to get something down the right-hand side, but they mess that up. Give it to Rice. Rice then pumps it up the field, looking for Jokeres. Ball back from Saka to Jokeres, goes out of play. 20 minutes and 50 gone. 0-0. And it's over to Botman. Then Rice takes out to Gimaresh. Free kick, Newcastle. Like yesterday, I thought I was an handball by Liverpool. Don't care what VAR says. Yeah, absolutely handball. You know what they said? You know what they said about that? Said that he was getting pushed by the defender, and that's why his hand was rolled there. I've seen so many times that happens, and they don't call it that way. There's an old guy staring at me down at the pub, and they've been our best player by a country mile in the first 20. Yeah. Zubamendi over to Saka on the right-hand side. And that's going to be a corner to Arsenal. If that was Liverpool or United, they would have given them the pen. Yeah. "22 minutes and 20 gone. Still 0-0 Arsenal corner. Saka with a corner right over to the opposite side. It's back with Rice to Zubamendi. Back to Rice. Over to Trossard. Trossard then goes down under the challenge by Bruno. 23 minutes gone. Still 0-0. I do enjoy listening to music while I'm doing this, I must admit. Free kick to Arsenal. Free kick, not free kick. Goes in. Gyökeres gets the header across. It's going to be a corner. I think. No, it's off Calafiori. Goal kick. "24 minutes and 7 gone. 0-0. And here's Voldemort trying to get through everybody. On the left-hand side, he's got 3 Arsenal players on him, though. And then he gets tackled, goes down, and then Zubamendi smashes the ball out. Newcastle managed to get it back, but it's not a very good clearance, to be honest. And then Arsenal get it with Timber on the right-hand side to Gyökeres. Gyökeres to Saka in the middle. Joe Linton tries to tackle him, but misses. Rice now running through. Trossard. Oh, it's the post. Trossard, it's the post. And it's with Joe Linton now on the left-hand side. Plays it to Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon up against Timber. They've had a bit of a battle today going on. But here comes Anthony Gordon. Goes in on the right-hand side. Takes a shot. And it's a low drive. And easy for Raya to pick up. Raya? Yeah, Raya. When did Gordon morph into a Scottish? Yeah, no, he looks mad, doesn't it? So close, Trossard. Yeah, absolutely. Off the post. Long ball over the top. That should be Botman's up against Gyökeres. Lets it go for a throw-in. 25 minutes and 43 gone. Oh, it's the post plumb, that does. "26 minutes gone, 0-0. With Livramento. Livramento then just bangs it into the centre of the area. They're not really winning that one, to be honest. It's smashed up in the air again by Theo. Headed back. Livramento up against Trossard. Livramento just lets it go out. 26 minutes and 35. Still 0-0. So you're not that far behind at all yet. A good game so far. Yeah, it is. It is a good game. Arteta's arguing about something. I bet it must be the penalty, I guess. Here's Saka on the right-hand side. Got lots of pressure coming in at him, though. Gets it to Eze. Eze, left foot. Gets stopped by the Newcastle defender. Goes out for a throw to Arsenal on the left-hand side. 27 minutes and 27 gone. Right, let me just sort this out. Right, okay, so Eze outside the box. Oh, smashes it. Fucking Pope gets the save. Lovely save there from Pope. Proper got hold of that as well, Eze. Making a difference already, Eze is. Totaled him. What a shot that was. What a good save, though, from Pope, that was. Mikel is such a turd, and Ori crying just as bad as our fans. Calafiore robbing the towel. Oh, my Lord, what a save, Pope. Yeah, absolutely. 28 minutes and 38 gone. Long throw coming in from Calafiore. And the referee's going to talk to Joe Linton. Joe Linton. Here comes a throw. That's headed out by Newcastle. Eze's trying to get it. Heads it back in. And it goes all the way out to Zubamendi. Zubamendi across to Rice. Rice then puts a ball over the top looking for Timber. Nice control from Timber. Timber now trying to get the cross in, but that goes out. It's going to be a corner, Arsenal. 29 minutes and 25. 0-0. Good game so far for a neutral. This the goalkeeping master fucking class weekend. We keep this up, we may win. Of course, Arteta will fuck it up, I'm sure, says Tony. $30 minutes gone. Arsenal corner. Can they get this one right? Ball comes in over the top. Trossard's all on his own, but heads it right across the centre. Newcastle managed to head it back. Then the ball comes in. Pope gets that. Look at it, though. Do look at it. Gordon's chasing the ball now, but Reyes will get that. Boot it back up the field, and that goes out of play. Arsenal definitely look at it. Big up, yeah, you're watching the game in the pub. We should have had a pen. No, not really, because Pope got the ball first, didn't he? I didn't notice it, to be honest, but Pope got the ball first before the contact. Despite his everything, having Odegaard there week in week out fucks any chance. Big up Carl and big up to Anthony Herbert. Hey, Anthony, bro, hope you're good, matey. And here comes Arsenal again on the right-hand side with Saka. Saka running down the right-hand side. Burn trying to catch him. Saka takes a shot, and it's saved by Pope. Another corner. 31 minutes and 27 gone. Started with a good lineup. Should have started this team last week against Man City. Yeah, we're both watching at the pub, Ant. Nice. Nice. And I'm sober as a judge. Well, not a judge. We know what judges are like nowadays. 32 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Corner Arsenal. Ball comes over the top and just goes all the way over and out. I'm going to start petition for Mikel Arteta whilst he's here to start wearing formal club attire on match day. Yeah, while Saka actually making a run towards goal for a change. Good to see. Absolutely. 32 minutes and 37 gone. Goal kick Newcastle. Are we sponsored by fucking Prada? Yeah. Ball over the top. That should be one in the air by Burn. It's over to Gyökeres. Gyökeres can't win it though. Goes to Burn again. Burn left foot over the top to the left. Mosquera then messes it up and gives Newcastle a penalty. A corner. Bit of pressure there from Voldemort. It's corner Newcastle. 33 minutes and 30 gone. Tonali with a corner, takes a short one. Back over to Tonali, puts it into the box, and it's headed in by Voldemort. Voldemort heads it in from the short corner, and it's 1-0. Newcastle. Voldemort's got his goal. 34 minutes and 35 gone. Oh, they could get a push though. Could be a push there on Gabriel, although fucking hell, he goes down like a fucking weak ass. Yeah, I think that might get chalked off. Absolutely no push whatsoever. Diving bastard. Yeah, absolutely. Voldemort casts Avada Kedavra. Yeah, there's no way he pushed him that hard. Bloody hell. $35 minutes and 33. That was clean. Yeah. Voldemort looks like a fucking madman. Gabriel better be careful. It does look good goal, yeah. Yeah. Should have been cornered for that dive. Referee arguing with Voldemort at the minute. You know when someone is slightly cross-eyed when angry, usually spells danger. Yeah. Telling him off. "36 minutes and 45. Corner comes in. Headed away. Smashed up the field by Newcastle. Well, that's got out. I'm honestly embarrassed by that dive from Gabriel. Oh, it's pathetic, mate. It should have been a yellow, that should. Gabriel playing like Ron Weasley instead of Harry Potter. And literally patted his fucking back. Yeah, Tony, you're killing me. Gordon can't control that very well. Got Saka now on the right hand side, plays it back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi across to Rice. Rice back to Zubamendi. Over to Mosquera. To Gabriel. Gabriel to Zubamendi. Zubamendi to Timber. Timber then through to Saka. Saka to Timber. Back to Mosquera. Back to Gabriel. Down the left wing to Calafiori. Back to Rice. Back to Gabriel. Back to Mosquera on the halfway line. To Rice. Across to Zubamendi. Ball down the right to Saka. Saka now up against two. Trying to get round, can't get round. Gordon takes him down, but referee says none. And it's into Eze. Eze now goes down outside the area. Gordon, tackle comes in from Timber. And it's a foul on Gordon from Timber, I think. Bullshit aside, it's a shame we started brilliantly. Yeah. Yeah. And it's back to Botman. Botman through to Gordon. Back to Gordon. And Newcastle have got it now in the centre. Referee gets in the way. And Tonali. Voldemort over the top to Tonali. Tonali now has got a lot of pressure on him though. Gets it into the box to Bruno. Bruno's got it back to Voldemort. Voldemort outside the box. With Gordon over to Tonali. Ball into the box. That's headed away. And Arsenal trying to clear it. And tackle comes in from Botman. But then they lose that to it. And Gyökeres on the run now. He's got one man to beat in Tio. Tries to pull it back. Can't. Tio manages to get it. On the left-hand side now. Tio's keeps going. Going up to the halfway line. Plays it to Tonali. Tonali to Burn. Back to Tonali. Still back to Tonali. Back to Burn. Back to Botman. Theo to Botman. Newcastle just keeping the ball now, and then they just kick the ball out. Tonali's gone down. Need to get the ball to Eze, let him control the game. Yep, poor by Gyökeres, full back on his initial drive. You have the pace and power, just drive forward, mate. Yeah. Gabriel being cheeky there, mate. You ain't Jose Aldo. Shut up. Yeah. Yeah, good defending though as well. He's just winding Voldemort up, isn't he? Bro, he'd probably knock your head off. True, Tony. I don't know what's going on with Tonali. He's still at it. Think Tonali took one to the mush. Was that what happened? I mean, maybe if Gabriel was given yellow for that dive, which he should have been, then he probably would calm down a little bit. I like a bit of shit assery, don't get me wrong. Yeah. There's got to be something go off there, isn't there? It's reminding me of like an ice hockey match where they start chipping each other all the time. 42 minutes and 15 gone. 1-0 Newcastle. Thrown over to Teal. Teal then back to Pope. Pope across to Botman. Botman to Byrne. Byrne then back to Botman. Botman smashes it up the field. That's headed back into for Arsenal, but Saka can't keep that in. Throw into Newcastle. Tonali comes back onto the pitch. Ball down the left-hand side by Newcastle, but that's going to roll straight to Raya. Rolls it out to Rice. Rice across to Mosquera. Mosquera back to Rice. Saka then does his normal rollover. No chance. 100% nailed on yellow for assimilation. Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree there. Yeah, no chance. I spelled that correctly. I'm wondering if maybe Gabriel saw something watching tape that Voldemort can get wound up easily because Gabriel really going at him. Yeah, man, Saka offers nothing when he ain't on it. Yeah, I think you might be on something there, bro. And Saka limping already. Ball down to Timber. Headed into Saka in the box. Handball from Saka. 44 minutes and 25. Seven minutes extra. Headed by Joe Linton looking for Voldemort. Gabriel goes over his back. And it's with Joe Linton now on the left-hand side. Manages to get the ball down to Byrne. Byrne then plays it down the left-hand side, but Gordon don't read it. And Mosquera kicks it out of touch. It's thrown to Newcastle on the left-hand side. 45 minutes and 25 seconds gone. Still 1-0 Newcastle. Even these announcers kissing his ass and fucking Saka crap. I'm not playing well, so I'm going to act injured. Yeah, and how about someone telling him to fucking man up and play football? Well, he's got the captaincy badges, armband as well, hasn't he? Give the captaincy to fucking Rice, for fuck's sake. Everybody else can see it. The fucking side of Voldemort is a big lad, isn't he? That's back to Reyes. Raya. Why do I keep calling him Reyes? Raya. Raya doing his little silly shit again. That's headed away from by Newcastle. Over to Saka. To Timber on the right-hand side. He's got a bit of space. He's slipped over. And Joel Linton's going to get that. Joel Linton now plays it to Voldemort. Back to Joel Linton. Back to Gordon. Gordon now to try and take him on and then goes down. Going past Saka. I don't know if there's much in that, to be honest. I don't know. I'd have to see that one again. Sticked his leg out, but R.I.P. Jose Antonio Reyes. Yeah, absolutely. He's a good player as well, wasn't he? Ball over the top for Newcastle. Don't win the first header, though. And there's Gyökeres up against Livramento. He's got Saka on the right-hand side. Got two players on him, though. Saka goes down, and the referee says nothing. Saka starts arguing with the referee. Now it's into Voldemort. Voldemort trying to keep on to the ball now. Mosquera gets it off him. And it's with Eze. Voldemort going to him. Eze goes down. Trossard over to Calafiori on the left-hand side. Going into the middle. Plays it through to Gyökeres. Gyökeres passes just straight to the Newcastle player. And then it's lumped out by Pope for a throw-in. Saka's getting mega frustrated. That don't set a good example as a captain, really. Need to G on the team, mate. That's what they do. Like Rice does, you know. Play by example, maybe. I don't know. 48 minutes and 40 gone. Still 1-0 Newcastle. And for Saka, get up. Yeah, absolutely. Right, I've listened to this 3 times now. I'm going to listen to War of the Worlds. Other War of the Worlds. No one would have believed in the last years of the 19th century. Right. 49 minutes and 12 gone. Ball forward. Gyökeres has had a few passes today, though. I will say that. I mean, they have been passing to him. That's thrown to Arsenal on the left-hand side. Gabriel. Up into the middle to Trossard. Trossard across to Zubamendi. Not the best pass, but Zubamendi gets it. Up against Joel Linton. Rice. Rice tries to get it down the right-hand side, but it gets deflected with Gordon now. Gordon across to Tonali on the left-hand side, up against Saka. And Tonali just keeps it, gets it back to Dan Burn. It's Dan Burn all the way back to Pope. 50 minutes and 25 gone. Over to Burn. Burn then smashes it up to the middle again. And it goes through. Livramento not going to get on that, though. And it's with Calafiori. He plays it back to Raya. Raya then out to Mosquera. Mosquera up the field to Rice. Rice to Gabriel. Gabriel into Eze. Back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi to Eze. Back to Gabriel. Just in the centre circle now, Gabriel. Over to Rice. Just going over the halfway line. Plays a pass through to Eze, to Trossard, to Gyökeres. Gyökeres got it outside the box now. Gets it to Saka. Dan Burn gets the tackle in to stop him getting on his left foot. Then Dan Burn smashes it down the left-hand side, and Zubamendi picks it up. Zubamendi now into Rice in the middle in the centre circle. Rice skips past Voldemort. And Rice now over to Saka. Timber. Back to Rice. To Gabriel. Gabriel puts one into the box. That's headed out by Dan Burn. Voldemort manages to win it. And then Newcastle get it back with Joe Linton. So with Anthony Gordon now on the left-hand side. Cuts in. Plays over to the opposite side to Livramento. Livramento now on the right-hand side. Puts it through to Jacob Murphy. Jacob Murphy now on the right-hand side. Gets the cross in, but cross goes all the way through. That's it. Half-time. Half-time, guys. 1-0 to Newcastle. And he has been terrible today. I tell you now, Gyökeres has been given the ball quite a bit in this one. Graham Lasso over here calling out the Arsenal players for acting like petulant children. And geez, man. And great first 20. That Graham Lasso used to do my head in. He's got one of them kind of faces, hasn't he? Great first 20. Our heads dropped after that penalty overturning. Saka awful. Gyökeres needs to do better as a first half standout. Yeah. And rightful pen overturn. Yeah, definitely. It should have been a card to Gabriel as well. Right, guys, I'm just going to go and get a cup of tea. So I'll be back in a second. Things you wear in the cave that you're not used to wearing. Yeti going for cups of tea. We're more worried about the ref than getting the ball in the back of the net, says Dal. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm just going to get a cuppa. Right, okie dokie. Right. So, yeah, I thought Arsenal came out well, to be fair. I thought they came out really well. But like Carl says, I think that penalty decision, I think they thought that was absolutely stonewall. And I think that knocked him a little bit. But he gets his foot to the ball, then, that's it, isn't it? Carl says, what the fact, T? Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't feel like drinking, so I don't see no point in doing it, but I don't feel like it. All right, Yeti and Dwellers, hope everyone good. Thanks for the commentary and entertainment, fellas. Can't type and watch on at the same time, annoyingly. Big up, Si, mate. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're well, matey. And exactly, Dal, stop whining and play football. Great to see the ref not falling for the Arsenal dark arts and letting the game flow. Yeah, and Saka has no creativity, just running straight. Facts. And exactly, Tony. Well, we didn't get a pen, not fair. I'm going to take my ball and go home, acting like a bunch of spoilt children. Yeah, that's a direct reflection of our piss poor manager. Yeah, and fan base. Saka ain't got any toys left in his pram, that's for sure, Tony. That's all just throw our hands in the air and cry. I'm sure the ref will take pity on us. And sigh, long time, my bro. Hope things are good, matey. Yeah, I hope you're doing all right, man. Long time no see, mate. Hope all is well with you. And all good. Here, Mr. Rossi had a nice off-season. So I've been working weekends recently, annoyingly, but then been listening. I'm not able to type in chat, though. Hope you guys keeping all right over there. Yeah, man. All good. And at Si, I'm glad to hear, Si. Great to have you back, my bro. Yeah, all good here, thankfully. Yeah, I mean, I think Arsenal started well, to be honest. I thought they started well. They came out the blocks well, I thought. The penalty, I think, did, kick them in the tits, to be fair. But, if it's, VAR got that one right, to be fair. They got the one wrong yesterday for Liverpool, in my opinion, but good news, been missing the weekends, I got to say. Yeah, no, they are good, aren't they? And, so basically, Saka, for me, not really offered a great deal, to be quite honest. When he got down the wing and then took that right foot shot, not many goalies, that's not going in, is it, really? I can imagine I'd perish without my weekends of indulgence. Yeah. And I found a new thing I have. I'm going to be listening. I'm looking for my headphones. They're on my edit twat. Found a new thing I have where I can listen to music while I'm actually doing the watch-alongs. And I quite enjoy it, actually. Because it also, another good thing with it as well, is sometimes when I'm doing watch-alongs, my voice goes lower. But having the music on, obviously, I'm talking that bit higher all the time. So I do enjoy it. I'm listening to War of the Worlds at the minute. When it doesn't go his way, he disappears. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I think Newcastle played well in that half. Nice goal. Really nice goal. Gabriel should have had a yellow for that, in my opinion. Should 100% have had a yellow for that. That might have calmed him down a little bit. It does seem more energetic, actually, now that you say it. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I think it's because of, with next door, with, sort of keeping the noise down a little bit. I think that kind of gets in your head, so you start talking a little bit quieter. But with the music on, I'm talking over the music, so... And I love this album. This album is one of the best going, I think. And I have to put that Journey to the Centre of the Earth there as well, because that is absolute class. Absolute class. And if I need to get even louder, I'll put Cradle of Filth on. I'm going to have to speak loud to get over that. But yeah, good first half. Good for a neutral anyway. I don't know about you guys being Arsenal fans, but I've enjoyed it, and I'm pretty sure Newcastle fans have enjoyed it. But still 1-0 to Newcastle, and we'll see how it go in the second half. You've got to get it back. But one thing I will say is, in this one, Gyökeres has been getting the ball. They have been passing the ball to him, to be fair. So if anybody's got criticism on Gyökeres, then fair enough this time. He's not had it in the right areas, but at least he's been getting past the ball, I suppose. But yeah, I suppose you just got to wait and see how it goes now. I don't understand Saka as a captain, going Mardy all the time and all that lot. You know, you lead by example as a captain, and that's not a good example. Not for me, anyway. Yeah, been great for the neutral, fairly end to end, really no sideways and backwards shit. Both teams going for the win. Yeah, absolutely. Just what you want, isn't it? Just what you want. I keep trying to get a picture of Freddie in this neck thing, but I can't. It keeps running away, so I can't get one. Not going anywhere near me. Yeah, been great for the neutral, fairly. Oh, I read that one. Yeah, I had the same issues with last neighbours banging when I was playing guitar whilst they was constantly doing construction at all hours. Safe to say I dealt with them the only way I know how. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, if I see the owners, I will definitely have something to say. There's no doubt about that. No, I don't even know who they are. I knew the guy was living there before, but I think he went into an home or something. I don't know what happened to him. He was an all right guy as well. Quiet as anything. Never used the upstairs, which is obviously why they're sorting the upstairs out now, because they're obviously going to rent the place out again, I would say. So we'll see how that one goes and see what we get in there or whatever. Yeah, 100%, Cole. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I totally hear you. I'm not doing, bro. I'm just going to get on with what I'm doing, and that's it. You do what they do, I'll do what I do, and that's it. As were rich pricks from posh end of Dublin after buying their fourth house, had no respect for the locals. I mean, there's a lot of people like that nowadays, though, isn't there? I mean, it's like when they talking to each other and they're both. Yeah, I hate that. That's one reason I wouldn't want to be driving. I'd lose my shit. You know, when they just like get in the middle of the road and they just sit there chatting to each other while everybody's behind them. So what the fuck is this all about? Need a fucking Uzi, mate. Need a Uzi or fucking like a rocket launcher on the front of your car. Just go, bro. You can you move? I need to go. Nah, bro. I'm just having a conversation. Oh, okay, no worries, bro. Press the button. Boom. Both cars just blow up everywhere and go. Cool. It's always one way to sort it out. As it always is, bro. Yeah, 100%. It's worse now, I think, than it's ever been. It's like if you put your bin out to be collected, people will put stuff in it. Right, we're coming out for the second half. See how this goes. I mean, Voldemort's done all right, to be fair. He holds the ball up well, to be honest, I think. A nasty card, the worst kind. We got a guy who moved in a few years back and now weaseled out into the parish council, trying to change country life. Yeah. Another great start for your cherries, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And here we go. Calafiori smashes it over the top. No, it goes into the middle. Newcastle managed to win it though with Livramento. And they've got Jacob Murphy's free here on the right hand side. Oh, it's Voldemort. Oh, it's off. Is that go off the crossbar? I think Voldemort pulled off the crossbar. It's offside anyway. That was it. That was an easy break, mate. That was an easy break, wasn't it? It's offside though, but yeah, that was close. It's offside anyway, but it's the way they actually broke in that was the problem there. he looks on it a bit today, doesn't he, that Voldemort? Still great to see, matey. Yeah, absolutely. Well, you can't get rid of the countryside. What about nature and all that kind of stuff? Human will be human, as you said before. Pass, then Lombard bullshit. Awful, says Dal. Yeah, that Voldemort's playing all right, though, isn't he? Not that you're bothered about that, but Saliba's on now for Mosquera, I think. Yeah, Saliba's on now for Mosquera. Tenali over the top looking for Voldemort, but Gabriel's going to head that to Calafiore. Calafiore smashes the ball out for a throw-in. Right, I better head off. Thanks again for the commentary. Yeah, catch you all when I can later. Yeah, man. Take care of yourself, bro. Love, mate. You know you're one of the big dwellers in here, bro. So big up to you, man. Someone cast a disarming spell on Voldemort that time. Good on them. And look at me. I'm going to bring my dickhead way life into anywhere if I so choose. Fuck off. Yeah. Terrible to watch, Cole. I think we need to find an Crux quick, Tony. You need the Philosopher's Stone, mate. That's what you need. And Newcastle winning a lot of things in the midfield, to be fair. Pope smashes the ball up top. That's going to be Gabriel, heads it back into the midfield. And that's Dan Burn gets it, heads it back to Calafiore. Calafiore's going to go to Raya. And Raya across the field to Saliba. Back to Raya. Ooh, first touch there, Raya was a little bit dicey, mate. And Joe Linton manages to get it off Zubamendi. And then Gordon just cannot control it. He's not been great at that today, to be fair. Timber up against Tonali and Gordon. Gordon puts it out for a throw-in. Got a Langer to come on yet. Great seeing you again, Si. Harry Potter references for life. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I don't mind them films, to be honest. I think they're all right. Harry Potter's decent. It's a bit like fucking Lord of the Rings if you bought it on Temu. Right, ball's back with Saliba. Saliba over to Gabriel. It's over to Timber on the right-hand side. Timber can't get past Gordon, though, at the moment. Has to play it back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi into Rice. Rice with it now on the right-hand side. Plays it across to Gabriel. Back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi back to Gabriel. And Gabriel keeps the ball, plays it to Calafiore on the left-hand side. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel to Saliba, who runs forward. Plays it across to Timber on the right-hand side. Into Eze. Eze then gets past Joel Linton. Into Saka on the right-hand side. Saka back to Timber. Timber loses it. Voldemort can't get it. Timber's got it back again. Over to Zubamendi. Zubamendi then runs forward, plays it across to Calafiore on the left-hand side. Calafiore looked for the cross, but then didn't take it. Rice back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi to Gabriel. Gabriel then down to Trossard, over to Calafiore. Got some decent moves going there. Ball goes into the box. Jokeres gets his head onto it, but doesn't go right. And it's out for a corner, is that? I loved HP as a kid, still do. Well, HP Source. Books were way better. Mikel Arteta is Dobby, minus the sock. Yes, that's perfect, Cole. And bad Dobby, bad Dobby. For fuck's sake. Tommy must be punished, master. Corner, Arsenal. Rice over the ball. Ball comes into the box. Newcastle managed to clear it, get the ball up the field. And that's good. Raya, who's over the halfway line, plays it right to the left-hand side, and that's straight to Pope. Get it going quick. He's running back to his goal. That's Botman over to Byrne, into Joel Linton. Joel Linton now going down the left centre mid, sorry. Back to Pope. Pope then lumps the ball up the field over the halfway line. And that's headed straight away by Gabriel. And then Gordon up against Timber. That's been a decent battle as well. Instead of preventing Harry from returning to Hogwarts, he's preventing Arsenal from winning the title. That's all I'm seeing now when they put his girly little face up on the screen. Rice, mate, you got a yellow last time you kicked the ball away. Not a very good idea, mate. 52 minutes and 35 gone. And Saka now on the right-hand side tries to play Jokeres in, but he left him a lot to do there. Pope's got this now, smashes it up the field. And that's just going to go all the way through to Raya. Saliba with a ball, plays it back to Raya. Voldemort's going to run at Raya. Plays it out to Gabriel, back to Saliba. Then Saliba turns back to Raya. Raya smashes it up the field to the right. That's going to be... no, fucking hell, Zubimendi won it against Dan Burn. What the hell is that all about? That is insane, mate. Insane. Big up Jack, how you doing, mate? Big up Mr. Yeti, just waiting around Wembley for Oasis. Ah, nice. Nice. What's the story, Morning Glory? Gordon's away now on the left-hand side. Up against Saliba, gets it into the box, but Voldemort can't get past Gabriel. Raya kicks it out to Trossard. Trossard's got it now, puts it down the middle to Eze. Eze can't keep control, but he gets it back. And then it's over to Saka on the right-hand side. He's running down against Dan Burn. Gets the pass into the middle to Declan Rice. Over to Trossard. Trossard gets the cross in. Eze with a volley. And it's over the bar. 54 minutes and 20 gone. Oh, shit. They playing tonight, Jack. And did you see some of your fans blaming the players over Ange? Oh, mate, you know what? I don't even take no notice of it, to be honest. Got to give him a season, Jack. Got to give him a season. You know, he'll win something in the Championship next season. Doesn't Anthony Gordon look like a Scottish lesbian, or am I mad? He does, actually. He does. Class, Jack. Enjoy. Now you spot on goal. Absolutely. It's with Saka. Just threads the ball over the top. And that's to Livramento on the right-hand side. He's got Calafiori to beat. Gets past him. And then Calafiori takes him down. That's going to be a free kick. And a yellow card to Calafiori. Yeah, I don't think you can dispute that. Yeah, they was like being sarcastic, or because Ange made Chris Woods miss, etc. Yeah, no, loads of shite, to be honest. Thing is, the way he's playing is not good for Chris Woods, because we're keeping the ball too much, and he's just not involved in any way. And before, we was getting the counter-attack and getting the ball to Chris Wood, so he's involved a lot more. Now he's getting involved because he's having to come back deep and actually try and win the ball and actually trying to press. So when he gets that chance, he fucking misses it. I think it's more geared for Igor Jesus, in my opinion. Ball comes in, headed out by Arsenal. Anthony Gordon's got it now. On the left-hand side. Plays it back to Joel Linton. Joel Linton steps through. It's a left-footed shot, and it goes wide. 56 minutes and 35 gone. Lads, this is woeful, says Cole. You know, if Timber had got his foot on that, he could have put that in. Dan Burn wins that every day. And that's going to go out for a throw. Zubamendi's got an amazing spring on him. I mean, he wins an header against Dan Burn. I mean, that's just fucking unreal. I don't feel so bad now about him winning a header against us. What did Arteta do at half time other than rub one out to a picture of Pep? Thinking about him getting spanked. Thinking about his spanking. Trossard back to Gabriel. Gabriel then to Rice. Rice going forward, gives it to Zubamendi. That's back to Saliba. Saliba then back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi down the line to Trossard. Trossard right foot drive down to Saka, but Dan Burn's going to win that, and it's going to go for a throw-in. 58 minutes gone, 1-0 Newcastle. Back to Saka. Saka then to Saliba. Saliba then to Gabriel. Gabriel down to Calafiori on the left. Livramento goes towards him. Trossard goes inside, gets the ball now. Can't get it past Livramento, but it goes back to Calafiori. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel to Calafiori. Over Calafiori. Calafiori. And it's with Rice. Saka now on the right-hand side. Gets it back to Timber. Timber's going to have a bit of a run. Then gives it to Eze. Eze on the outside of the box. Tries to make the pass. Zubamendi drops one over the top. Header comes in. Great save again by Pope. Great save by Pope. That was. Just gets his hand to it. Nice little flip up by Zubamendi to Timber. Lovely save from Pope, that was. Fucking Dobby cranking one out in a dirty sock, begging for Pep to give him guidance. And Arsenal again trying to get the ball into the box. Have got it in the box. Have gone down. Trossard went flying on the floor. He's arguing now with a referee. Why aren't they getting booked then? Who was that argued with a referee yesterday? Oh, it was our player, wasn't it? Let's have a look at that. Goes into the box, gets headed. Trossard takes a jump, to be honest. Timber's volley is awful. Let Eze do the volleys, mate. Hope again, man. He's having a brilliant game. Yeah, good move. That at least. Tony is on fire today. Absolutely. Absolutely. 60 minutes and 15 gone. That's with Raya. Raya then across to Calafiori. Calafiori smashes it down the left-hand side looking for Rice, but Thior manages to win that and gets it back to Pope. Pope then smashes it up to the left-hand side, and that's going to go out for a throw-in. I spat out almost pint of beer combined laughing at your comments today, bro. Right, it's now with Gabriel. Don't know what that pass was. Straight to Rice. Got that wrong. Saliba, Timber. Up to Saka. Saka now trying to get round, going backwards, going back. Got pressure from Gordon. Saka has to play it back though to Gabriel with Rice. Rice down the left wing to Calafiori. Calafiori back into Rice. Rice across to Saliba. Saliba to Eze. Eze, nice through ball there for Timber. Timber now trying to get past Dan Burn. Ball goes through. Calafiori's got it. Couldn't control it though. Rice has got it now outside the box. Plays it back to Zubamendi. It's with Eze. Eze looking for a pass. Gets a pass through to Trossard. Trossard can't get it through and it ends up going back the Arsenal way, and it's with Raya on the halfway line. Here's Rice across to Saliba. Saliba then back to Gabriel. Gabriel to Zubamendi. Saliba. Timber on the right hand side. Can't get past. It goes back to Saliba. Saliba into Zubamendi. Zubamendi back to Gabriel. You're not going to be able to play this if they get Elanga on, because if he gets behind you, you're in trouble. Gyökeres can't win it in the box, and Teo manages to get it and fires it out for a cross, a throw-in. Zubamendi to Rice. Rice going through the centre, plays it across to Calafiori, into Trossard. Trossard back to Rice. Rice to Zubamendi. Zubamendi tries to turn, can't. Calafiori gets it into the box, but then Newcastle just boot the ball out. Teo ain't taking no chances there. Trossard throws the ball into Rice. Rice to Trossard. Trossard back to Rice. Rice across to Zubamendi, into Saka. Saka tries to put it into the box, but can't get it. Voldemort tries to get the ball, ends up with Rice. Rice now over to Timber on the right-hand side, up against Gordon. Gordon gets it. Joe Linton goes to help him out. Still staying with Arsenal, though. It's with Eze. Eze does a nice little step over there. Got Saka outside the box at the minute, but Newcastle again doggedly win it. And Newcastle now trying to come forward, and they get the ball forward, and it's Jacob Murphy running in on goal. He's got Rice behind him. Takes the shot. It's Rice and goes out for a corner. If that was Elanga, then I don't know if he'd have scored, but he got past easy there. Captain Fantastic performance. Captain Fantastic. What you said, at least you're handling it with sarcasm today instead of screaming fuck you or at the TV. Fucking old Saka, man. Good defending, Rice. Why Elanga ain't on the pitch is mad to me. Yeah, he would have been away there. That's what I'd be looking at doing now with how eye up you are. That's what I'd be looking at doing now. Newcastle just fighting for everything at the minute. Gabriel manages to get it over the top. Teo, he's had a good game, that Teo. That's Gordon, manages to get it. 65 minutes and 20 gone. Yep, I'm using humour to cope. I love that though, Captain Fantastic. Trippier's coming on now. Langa's coming on. And so is Asula. Gordon's going off. Bruno's going off. And Murphy's going off. They can get Elanga away, mate. Speaking of the devil, Elanga. Yeah, absolutely. Now you're going to have to be careful about getting that eye up now. Right, it's either turn it into a comedy or spend all day crying. Yeah, absolutely. 100% Voldemort's going off. 100% Tony. Not like I didn't expect this. Yeah. Hello, mate. How you doing, Joanne? You all right? Right, it's with Eze trying to get through the middle, plays it to Saka, gets it back to Eze. Eze kicks it over to the right-hand side, and that's headed to Pope. "67 minutes gone. Still 1-0 Newcastle. Long ball over the top for Pope, looking for a Langer. And Sula tries to get in there against Calafiori, but goes out for a throw into Arsenal. I said 2-0 Newcastle, says Joanne. Interesting. I think if they can get a Langer away. Calafiori throws it in. Newcastle player goes down. Joe Linton heads it. And then Calafiori adds it back. Tonali can't control it. Gets it to Eze. Going towards Gyökeres. Saka gets it on his head. And then Dan Burn takes Saka out. And Livramento with a nice pass through there for Joe Linton. Joe Linton turns, tries to get the pass through, but can't. And here's Rice in the centre. It's to Saka, to Zubamendi, to Timber. Over to Gabriel. Gabriel to Calafiori. Saliba to Rice. Over to Gabriel just on the halfway line. Zubamendi. Zubamendi puts a ball over the top, but that's won by Dan Burn again. And Timber tries to keep it. Keeps it on the right-hand side for now. He's up against Joe Linton. Saka's away now. He's got his left foot drive. Oh, Gyökeres in the box. No, it's taken away by Newcastle. And then they panic and kick it out for a corner. Didn't need to panic there. They need to boot that straight out. Voldemort retreated to the Horcrux. Maybe Dobby will take advantage of that. I doubt it, but would be nice. And 2 Horcruxes to prime before 3 points, mate. Yeah. Should have just smashed that out then. Martinelli's coming on now. And Marino. Saka's going off. "69 minutes and 35 gone. Calafiori's gone off for Marino and Martinelli's come on for Saka. Corner Arsenal. Corner comes in, headed away by Newcastle. That's out for a throw-in. Gyökeres has been asked today. Yeah, and he has actually been getting the ball as well, hasn't he? Well, since it's Dobby doing the searching, we are proper fucked, I'm afraid. And what happened to our corners, by the way? Oh, they found us out. Saka 0 out of 10 today. It's in the box now, though. Gyökeres with a shot, and it goes wide. And ASIO Premier League trophy. Thing is, though, Carl, with Gyökeres, you know, I mean, he hadn't been getting the ball all the time. So, I mean, where was he ever going to, like, get to grips with it and all that kind of stuff? Today, he's been getting it passed to him quite a lot, to be fair. So, there's not really a lot of excuse today. Another corner, Arsenal. Pope just catches that. No problem. 70 minutes and 55 gone. 1-0 Newcastle. Saka been shit. Joker has been shit. Not a lot to brag about, Cole. Marino on. Yay! Who's Captain Fantastic now then? Is it Gabrielle? That's a foul on Livramento. I didn't really see that, to be honest. $71 and 38 gone. Oh, I say there, Marino, lol, Eddie out over there laughing his ass off. Captain Fantastic is Gabriel now, I think. Sit down, Dobby. Long ball over the top by Pope. That's won by Arsenal. Headed back in by Tonali. Headed back out by Zubamendi. Now it's with Joel Linton. Ball over the top by Eze. They're going to have to get onto this, and they managed to get it and smash it straight down the right-hand side. Alanga's running onto it with Gabriel, and he gets round. And Asula, tackle comes in. Gets it off for Sula as he was just about to shoot, I think. And then it goes to Timber. And that is off Bruno. I thought Bruno went off. 72 minutes and 53 gone. St. James is erupting. We definitely losing this. Yeah, it's not a place you want like that, is it? Look, Daniel Knight, you all right, mate? Livramanto's getting some treatment now, the looks of it. This song's a fucking banger. Forever Autumn. Yeah, bad landing. That's why I don't see Arsenal winning Premier League, because of Arteta holding his team back. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Well, apparently he always wins something in his 7th year. Wait, winning the first round, not at a Bonnie Blue convention, let alone a PL title. Ego is still back in Arteta. He can keep trusting the protest and win nothing. Absolutely. They all can. They all can. If somehow we come back and tie this lot, we'll be running around celebrating like they won the CL. Yeah. Well, I need to learn from it, and if they do get an equaliser, get the fucking ball back on the spot and get on with it. Fuck Egal, I swear, yeah. Another banger, Thunderchild. What a song Thunderchild is. If you've never listened to fucking War of the Worlds, listen to War of the Worlds, the album. It is absolutely class. Love it. That thing is, Dan, the real fans are stuck with this shit too. Yeah. And recover well, Livramento. That's a nasty one. Yeah, it don't look good, does it? That's going to give them the G up to finish it now, I should think. Ooh, that was a nasty landing, that was. Ooh, took the Agus for his calf as well. 76 minutes and 22 gone. 1-0 Newcastle. Fans like him and that fat Bugs Bunny look like from AFTV keep that club in the tournament. Fat Bugs Bunny looked alike. Lascelles is on that. I think Arteta's more fucking Mr. Magoo, isn't he? I'd say more Mr. Magoo. That's a ball into the box, and that's headed away again. Rice manages to fire it down. You got Martinelli now on the outside, trying to get through, crosses it in. Too far though. Zubamendi manages to keep it in. So with Trossard on the left-hand side, plays it forward. Newcastle smash it out, and Asula tries to run it. Raya comes right out and kicks it away, and Arsenal's got it again now, and that's going out for a throw-in. We are Pony. Bye-bye, Dobby. Your time is nigh. Eagle is brown envelope and absolutely wrong and on YouTube and the Football Terrace. Yeah, I know. I think people need to stop keep putting him in the equation, to be honest. And yeah, here we go. 78 minutes and 15 gone. 1-0 Newcastle. Had a chance to cut the lead to 2. Instead, will stay 5. He's a fraud of the highest order, bro. Been saying it for years. The real channels not to have him on. Yeah. They're just earning off it, aren't they? They're earning off it. It's not about Arsenal for them, anyway. It's not about Arsenal. It's Arteta FC for them. I said it the other day. If they all of a sudden changed the name to Arteta FC, they'd be arguing that that's a good idea. Because he deserves it along with his statue. He deserves a piece of concrete like that one in fucking Naked Gun. You know, the concrete fucking dildo. That's the one he deserves. 79 minutes and 25 gone. 1-0 Toon. And do you want Ange sacked? Well, another 2-3 games. That's it for me. I mean, mate, I've not seen anything I'm enjoying, to be fair. I mean, it's all right saying that second half we put it on them, but at the end of the day, what else are we going to do? Being 1-0 down. I mean, it's just you're going to try and put it on them, aren't you? And they're going to sit back. Although, to be fair to Sunderland, they still tried to keep getting the attacks. 100% Yeti, and to be real though, there's millions of those creators who has destroyed our club. Yeah, absolutely. They would vote to remove Herbert Chapman's statue in place for Osama bin Laden. Yeah, absolutely. Rare kicks the ball down the field. That's won again by the header from Newcastle. Newcastle keep the ball at the minute. Joe Linton on the left-hand side plays it into Gimaresh, back to Joe Linton. Joe Linton then plays it back to Botman. And it's back to Pope. Pope then, he's messing around a bit there. What are you doing? And smashes it up the field. Marino, mate. What the... with that, Marino. Oh my days, that was ridiculous. Oh, chance for Arsenal, and Gyökeres puts it over the ball. Nice pass through, nice from Eze as well, puts him through there, but can't manage to get the shot off. They would vote to remove Pope man of the match for me. Yeah, and if Arsenal end drawing this point is not good enough if they want to win the league. Daniel, we are dog shit, mate, and what Gyökeres has done. I mean, he's had the ball a lot this game. Oh, Odegaard's coming on now, guys, so you're all right. Zuma Mendy's off, Odegaard's on. You'll be all right. Odegaard looking like an extra in the boy in the striped pajamas. Odegaard's got it now. Tries a ball down the middle, but straight to the Newcastle player. Langer's going to run this, though, with Gabriel. And he's got past him as well. Gabriel's done well, though, there, to be fair. And Rice gets it now, trying to get down the left-hand side. He's got pressure coming in on him by Bruno Guimaraes. And with Raya. Raya smashes it out to the right-hand side to Timber. Timber's got a lot of pressure on him from Dan Burn. And then Sula just runs straight into the back of Timber. There's nothing else than that. And then Joe Linton kicks the ball away, gets a yellow card. I've seen them do it in the first half, but anyway. Odegaard is a scrub for Arsenal. Yeah, absolutely. And it's over to Rice in the centre. 83 minutes and 5 gone. Declan Rice across to Saliba. Saliba then into Odegaard. Odegaard's got a fair bit of space here. Gonna look for Trossard. You can tell what he's going to do there. He telegraphed it. Over to Odegaard again. Into Trossard. Trossard through for Declan Rice. Goes for the cross, and it's going to be a corner to Arsenal. Bit of a panic there from Newcastle. And it's corner Arsenal. Declan Rice with the ball on the corner. And taking it short to Eze. Back to Declan Rice. Declan Rice gets it into the box. Header goes in, and it's a goal. 1-1. Who is it? Merino. Merino scores. What header, Merino? Good ball, Rice. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It was a great cross, that was. Absolutely great cross. Pope didn't even know where that was going, to be fair. There's 1-1. Now they need to grab the ball and take it to the fucking off and take it to the centre. Not that. One. Newcastle with it now. Guimaraes gets taken down and keeps hold of it, though. Guimaraes is running towards the edge of the box, plays it to Elanga. Elanga tries the shot, but he's never going to get a shot off there with Gabriel going in like that. Over to Elanga. Trippier. Guimaraes. To Elanga. Elanga now crosses it into the middle. Dan Burn gets it over the top. He's headed away, though, by Saliba. Asula's chasing him. Asula should be able to stop him as well. And that's going to be a throw into Newcastle. That is handball. That's handball. His hand shouldn't be up there. That's handball. That's handball from Gabriel. Great header, Marino. Come on, Vor. That's handball, guys. His hand shouldn't be up there. Now stop prancing around like you won something. Get the ball back to the centre and win this fucker. Oof, Gabriel, that might be handball. However, deflected up to the hand. Yeah, load of bollocks. His hand shouldn't be up there, mate. His hand shouldn't be up there. That's handball. It is handball, Tony. You're right. His hand shouldn't be up there. It is, however, it flew up from the sliding tackle, so we'll see. No, I think it's been done. It's not handball, mate. That was handball. Crossards off now for Lewis Skelly. No, they've said no. That's bollocks. That's handball, mate. His hand's right up in the air. I've seen him given loads of times. $87 minutes and 50 gone. 1-1. The hand doesn't dictate the outcome. Footing did it first. Yeah, but his hand shouldn't be up there, bro. It's a natural position, isn't it? I've seen him given. Newcastle now trying to defend. Managed to get it to Bruno Guimaraes. Guimaraes then goes down. It's going to be a free kick. I think he flew himself to the floor there, personally, but. $88 minutes and 55 gone. 1-1. Who knows what the rules are nowadays, mate? I mean, look at the one yesterday. I mean, it's fucking who knows? Who knows? And ball over the top. Looking for Gyökeres, and Newcastle managed to get it. Be a fair bit of extra time as well for the Livramento, I would have thought. Wish we could hear the conversations, yeah. Saliba gets taken down by Sula and then pulls him down. Half a dozen of one, half a dozen of the other, though, I think there. 8 minutes of extra time. So Rice in the middle. Over to the left to Skelly. Skelly to Gabriel. Gabriel to Odegaard. Back to Odegaard. Odegaard across to Gabriel. Gabriel to Rice. Over to Odegaard on the left-hand side. And that's back over to Gabriel. Back to Odegaard, over to Skelly on the left-hand side. Skelly back to Gabriel. Back to Rice in the middle. Rice ball over the top. That's headed away by Newcastle, but it's only gone to Skelly. Back with Odegaard. Odegaard through to Eze. Eze with it now. Over to Odegaard. All Arsenal now. Rice back to Gabriel. Over to Skelly. Gabriel. Here's Rice to Odegaard. Odegaard looking for a pass, but there's nothing on. Passes it back to Gabriel. Over to Skelly. Skelly to Gabriel. Gabriel to Saliba. At least 8 minutes of stoppage time, and problem is though that his natural hand position when sliding it. Oh no, I'm not saying it's not. But I've seen him given. That's what I'm saying. I've seen it given. Your hand shouldn't be up there, mate, at the end of the day. Odegaard across to Gabriel. Gabriel then puts it over to Timber. Chris Burn, whatever his name is, goes against him. It's with Arsenal now outside the box. It's just Newcastle are just camped in the box now. Rice with a cross in. That's straight to Pope, though. Pope's going to keep hold of it and then get taken out. Throw in through right down the right-hand side looking for a Sula, but that's going to go out. Thinking about it, when I used to slide on, always went up naturally. It's one of them. Yeah. I don't buy it, guys. It's one of them 50-50 ones, in my honest opinion, Tony. Yeah, I'd say 50-50. I'm agreeing too, mate. I wouldn't have been mad if it had been given, and I'm not upset that it wasn't. If it was the opposite way round, I suppose, then you look at it that way, don't you? My point is, what is the natural position for a hand when sliding? I sure as hell don't know. No, but my point is I've seen them given. You know what I mean? I have seen them given when the hand goes up there. I'm not arguing with me anyway. Me personally, I think that's handball, and I think that should have been a penalty. But you know, everybody interprets things the way they interpret things, don't they? And it don't matter anyway because it hasn't been given, so it don't matter. Odegaard with a pass down to Rice through Skelly on the left-hand side. Back to Rice. Cross to Odegaard outside the box. Plays a nice ball through for Skelly there. Skelly get lovely challenge though there from Teal. He's had a really good game, he has. I wouldn't have been mad if it hadn't been. And I agree with you, mate. Yeah. It's an agree to disagree, isn't it, really? I'm not going to take it any further than that. That's why I would like to hear the conversations, to be fair. Yeah. As I said, if it were given, I'd have no problem. Yeah, like I say, it's an agree to disagree. That's simple as that, isn't it? 94 minutes and 50 gone. Corner comes in, smashed away. Volley comes in, headed away. With Odegaard. Played into the box by Marino, and that's straight into the hands of Pope. Pope's going to try and hit him right. I don't know why Pope keeps doing that. Just keeps giving it straight back to Arsenal. Now you've got Rice on the left-hand side. Plays it into the box. That's headed away, and that's a corner. They got a chance here to get the winner. 95 minutes and 95 minutes and 25 seconds. I think we ultimately do agree, bro. Yeah, to disagree. Now that was a hell of a pass by Odegaard. And Arsenal have scored the winner. It's Gabriel. 2-1. Why can't he do that more often? Yeah. 2-1 Arsenal. They managed to snatch it at the end. Yes, get in, says Dal, and I'm way behind you guys. And yeah, get in by Tony Neary. Did well to get that header, to be fair. He's got a lot of players around him. Did well to get that header. Another 6 years of Arteta, guys. Yeah, get in, and fuck's sake, fucking look, says Jack. Delaying the inevitable. And that's back to Pope. Smashed out. And Newcastle could have a challenge on the left-hand side here, but Rice is up against him. Tackled well there, to be honest. Then Rice smashes it down the pitch. Newcastle managed to win it again with Teor. And the Newcastle player goes down. It's going to be a free kick. About 3 minutes left to go with this free kick, and that'll be it, I would say. Well, that says down to third, and fuck it. Wife just said, now you will never get rid of Arteta. Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. Yeah, exactly. Might be your year, guys. Or your season. All over the top. It's in the box. Fucking hell, it's all over the place. I don't know where it is, to be honest. What's going on here? You know, what is happening there? It's all over the place in that box. Long throw from Newcastle. And that's kicked out by Eze. Pope's going to try and get it back, and they've got it. 2-1. How did Alanga not get a penalty early on? Yeah, that's what I've said, mate. That's what I've said. I just saw the picture back with Gabriel on the floor and Alanga. Yeah, and that's what cockroaches do. They survive. Yeah, absolutely. So Arsenal have won it 2-1. So they have actually managed to do it and get to Liverpool, possibly. It's all on that. I swear Arteta could survive a nuclear blast. I think you're probably right there, to be honest. I think you're absolutely right there, mate, to be fair. And he is lucky. He is a lucky man. There's no doubt about that. He is an absolute lucky man. I think Newcastle just ran out of legs as well. I thought they played really well throughout the game and just ran out of legs. Didn't get the penalty, which they should have done, I'm afraid. But, you know, and then it just, so that changes games. But well done, Arsenal. Well done, Arsenal. Fuck Arteta, but well done, Arsenal. You know, that's going to be all the top gooners going again. Liverpool will still win the league anyway. I'm not worried about that. Well, I mean, Arsenal's put themselves in the running, haven't they? I mean, 13 points. Who they got next? Arsenal's got West Ham next. Well, they've got Olympiacos and then they've got West Ham. I'm happy for you guys, but that was dodgy as shit. I'm afraid that was dodgy as shit. Nice winning goal. Nice winning goal. It should have been a penalty there. Liverpool will still win the league anyway. Jammy bastard, says Joanne. Yeah. Fucking yes, says Dal. So, yeah, 2-1. They've got a chance of catching Liverpool if they win the next game, which is against West Ham. Because West Ham's got to play Everton tomorrow, and they've now got Nuno. So, I mean, we'll see how that one goes. And I think Liverpool, who they got next? Oh, Liverpool's got Chelsea next. It's all on to take it. If you can do it, it's all on to take it. If you can get a few, like... few more dodgy penalties cut off, then yeah, it should be all right. Should be absolutely fine, guys. Should be absolutely fine. Rice should be captain. He should. 100% he should. 100%. Absolutely 100%. I don't think he'll ever change that one, to be honest. I don't think he'll ever change that one. Eze needs to keep starting. 100%. 100%. What a game. 100%, says Dal. What a game. I'm just watching the way the other players interact with him and him with them, and away fans loving it. Yeah, no, they love him, don't they? They love him, mate. They love him. He needs to be gone, though, don't he? But I mean, if he can do it, he can do it. I mean, it don't matter, does it? He don't need to be gone if he can actually manage to do it. Brrr. Eze was the only positive result is whatever. Should have ended a draw on performance. Neither deserved 3 points. Yeah, that's a fair point of view. Yeah, that's a fair point of view. Although the final goal was good, to be fair. I mean, the goals that you got to get yourself back into it and win it was good. I mean, I can't knock that whatsoever. But for me, you know, these things do change games, in my opinion. And that's pretty much what it is. But I do think the 2 goals you got was good. Great cross from Rice and great header from Marino. As much as you say about him, I mean, he keeps turning up and putting the ball in the net. Gabriel, you know, corners. You might not do it in the first 4 or 5 or 6 corners, but if you keep getting them, you're eventually going to get it right. But Eze, for me, has got to start. Rice got to be given the captaincy. Saka didn't really do a great deal today, to be fair. Gabriel should have had a yellow card in the first half for the dive against Voldemort, in my opinion. And there was a few for Newcastle as well that should have been yellow carded. Wait until that brown envelope, absolute wrong and celebrates winning the league title. Oh, he will. He'll be on it like fuck. No, he'll be on it like fuck. I'm happy for these guys in here. I'm happy for these guys in here. Definitely. These are my guys, so well played, guys. Happy for you guys, absolutely. But it's all the others that mince off it. But anyway, they don't matter. It's only you guys that matter. So anyway, guys, I'm going to shoot because I need to get something to eat. I won't lie, didn't expect that result. I am pleased. Yeah, I mean, look, you get a win. You get a win, don't you? I mean, you needed to get the win to catch up against Liverpool. It's a shame to do a little bit more towards the end, but you still got the 2 goals. So it doesn't matter, does it? And let's face it, even if it was given a penalty, Raya may have saved it, or it may have they may not have hit the net. You don't know, do you? We don't know any of that. So it doesn't matter, but I think it should have been a penalty. I reported that brown overload matrix eagle. Yeah. What do you report him for though? What do you report him for though? Just bullshitting or something? Oh, right. Anyway, I need to get something to eat because I haven't had much to eat today. So I can get my spaghetti and meatballs. So anyway, guys, it's been an epic weekend. Really, really, really enjoyed it. And big up Arsenal, even though I might not look like I'm thinking that. But I just think it was marred a little bit at the end at that part, personally. But we'll have our opinions, and I'll stick with mine, and you'll stick with yours. And it doesn't matter because the decision was made anyway. But in my opinion, 2 handballs this weekend that have been wrongly called, in my opinion. But yeah, as always, guys, I'm always going to keep it real, whether it might annoy you or whatever. You know, it is what it is, and keep it real, keep it Yeti, and yeah. Catch you later, guys. Tatty fucking bye. Crying obviously works. See you later, guys.